every day on sites like YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, whatever social media happens to be popular at the time. There are always pranks, stunts, and challenges like the Tide Pod Challenge, for instance. And after all this time, I decided to go ahead and throw my hat in the ring. So, my YouTube challenge is going to be to sit quietly, have a cigar and a whiskey, and not do anything stupid. I don't know if I'm up to the challenge, but I'm going to go for it anyway. So, yeah, that ought to be sufficient. And for the second part, okay, folks, I'm going for it. Wish me luck. Well, so far so good. Oh, and I got my Texas lighter. Now for the second part. Oh. There we go. Oh, and I was just watching Fox News a little bit ago, and they had a report on those two astronauts up on the space station. And it sounds like they're going to be there until February. I'm picking up strong Gilligan's Island vibes because wasn't that supposed to be a 3-hour tour? Too windy for smoke rings. I think I went a little bit light. There, now that ought to do it. Been a nice, pleasant day so far. Hmm. I'm gonna have to go grocery shopping. I'm getting dangerously low. Oh, and Erwin, if you're watching this, I'm specifically challenging you. Hmm. There's a lot of crazy stuff going on right now in the world. And every once in a while, just take a short time to just clear your mind of all of that stuff. Appreciate the good stuff in your life. And don't let all of that stuff drive you crazy. Oh. Well, so far so good. Oh. 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 Hmm. Hmm. Right now, I'm working on some backwoods. They're damn good cigars, but they do tend to get a little bit crumbly sometimes. Oh. Oh. yesterday went up to my sister's place to celebrate the August birthdays. My mom, my best friend, and my brother-in-law. And I got my friend a box of cigars. Well, he couldn't resist, so he opened them up. And anybody that wanted one could have one. So we're up there, and my niece and my nephew's wife were also out there smoking cigars. So kudos to those young ladies. Next time we all get together, I'll have to bring up a bottle of good whiskey and some cigars, and we can all sit around and have a civilized evening. Of course, my mom just turned 92, and one of these, sometime soon, need to get her out. She said she'd smoke a cigar. See if I can get some footage of that. Yeah, I got a little bit left. Pardon. Yeah. Of course, the secret with cigars and whiskey is you have to time it so that they start and finish at the same time. The coughing is from something else, some long-term affliction I've had. But if you don't time it correctly so that you finish either your cigar or your whiskey first, then you just got to start all over again until you get it right. Yeah. Yeah, getting there. Especially with these things, I do tend to bogart them. Oh. It reminds me, I'll have to look up and listen to Don't Bogart That Joint. Don't bogart that joint, my friend. Pass it over again. Oh. It reminds me of one of my favorite scenes from Casablanca. Rick and Louis are sitting outside the club, and Louis says to him, "I've often speculated on why you don't return to America. Did you run off with the church funds?" No, I got that wrong. It's, did you abscond with the church funds? Run off with the senator's wife? I like to think you killed a man. It's the romantic in me. If you haven't seen that movie, you need to watch it. It is great. I think I might make it. course, if I don't, I'll have to start all over again. Because if you're going to do something, do it right. Sooner or later, you got to get it right. Yeah, almost there. Where's my ashtray? There it is. Oh. Well, that's it for the cigar and the whiskey. Completed successfully. And now I challenge anybody watching this video. I'm throwing the gauntlet at you. Of course, probably my next challenge will be to get off my fat butt and throw the garbage into the garbage can. Anyway, see you guys later.